The first farming simulator season is taking place at the end of July. This is from Ian Bourdreau over at PC Gamer. PC Gamer, star of the show tonight. Says the inaugural season of the Farming Simulator League will get underway later this month at FarmCon, which this year will be held at the CLAAS Techno Park in Harzewinkel, Germany. The convention will be held July 27th and 28th and play host to the league's first official tournament with an 11,000 shekels, pounds, euros prize pool. Let's see, let's convert that. 11,000 in American money, 4.8 million or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the exchange rate. But yeah, an 11,000 euro prize pool. You'll be able to watch the whole thing live too. The competitive farming will be broadcast on Twitch on the Giant Software and Focus Home Interactive channels. The tournament will feature a mix of teams from the player community squaring off against teams sponsored by official equipment manufacturers, including Komatsu Forest and Trelleborg. So yeah, the Farming Simulator League also has a prize pool worth 250,000 euros, which I think we're getting into the billions of dollars at that point, right? Which indicates a certain amount of momentum. Guys, I talk a lot about esports being a bubble. And it's hot, right? Like, people want to get on these things. Sponsors want to get on these things. They want their name in front of these crowds. And they're spending a lot of money to do it. A 250,000 euro prize pool is enormous. But I have to, like, what would you guys guesstimate the viewership for the Farming Simulator League is going to be? And I know that this is a big thing in Europe, and I'm not dismissing it. Like, look, I've sat around with my dad watching esports enough to really just hate the whole, like, oh, what is our world coming to? There's people getting paid, you know, 6 figures, 7 figures to play video games. Like, because there are esports that I thoroughly enjoy. I love League. I love Overwatch. I love NBA 2K League. Like, I'm big into these things. And so I'm not going to be the guy who sits here and is like, oh man, Farming Simulator League, this is a bunch of bullshit. What is our world coming to? Because like 5 days ago, I was having that same exact conversation about what I enjoyed. If there are people that are willing to pay players for their ability to play this game, and they're willing to have a tournament that has these giant prize pools, more power to them, man. Get your money while you can. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but who am I to say, right? But, and look, I'll tune in. I'll tune in for half an hour just to check out and see what it's about. A 250,000 euro prize pool is nothing to scoff at, and I'm curious as to how it works. I think I've talked with other people about this, and I think the way that it works is there's like there's different challenges where it's like it's a hay bale stacking contest. Who can do it the fastest? And yeah, I'll be honest. Does it sound a little ridiculous? It does, but it seems to have some momentum. There's excitement around it. There's a whole entire conference, FarmCon, that's going on around this, and so yeah, man, I'd love to interview a Farming Simulator League player, like for real, legit. Talk to him about like, how do you even get started on that scene? Is there online multiplayer competitive modes, or like do you have to find ways to host this like between like find a Discord server where you like time each other and submit your times or whatever? I don't know how it works. And I'm really interested in how it does, just because it's like, I feel like if Farming Simulator can be an esport, there's opportunities in just about every game for it to be an esport. And that's not knocking on Farming Simulator, right? It's just like, hey, we're going to have a contest to see who can stack hay bales fastest. Like, seems like we can translate just about anything in video games into an esport. I'm curious to see where this industry takes us, because it's wild. Wild, man. Crazy money going on in this, in esports in general, not just the Farming Simulator thing. And it should worry people, right? In my opinion, I think it should worry people how much money is getting poured into esports right now, because I'm not sure it can sustain itself at the level it's going.